It's super magical news time. Beep 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 beep. So, Doom came out in mid-May, demonically themed first-person shooter, and one of the favorites closer to my heart. I personally was pretty excited to hear about it, as is the general public, it seems. Doom has been met with quite a bit of applause from everybody, saying that it does quite a bit to pay homage to the original Doom, littered with secrets and snippets and Easter eggs, all from the old games, as well as reoccurring demons that have been seen in previous games. Doom has also done a very good job of introducing itself to a new age of gamers. Hopefully we'll see Doom coming back and polluting our youth with more satanic messages, hidden in audio files, and beautiful, beautiful glory kills. Of course, ID Software has always been known for its challenges and general shenanigans. In this particular case, with Doom, they've included Ultra Nightmare mode. You have to play the whole game without dying in order to be able to beat it. Of course, the internet being what it is, it was beaten within the first week of release. Moving on to other news, there's been a big delay in the world of sci-fi gaming. Star Citizen, Battlescape, No Man's Sky, there you go. No Man's Sky has been pushed from, sorry, there's just so many of them anymore, has been pushed from June 21st to August 9th. One of the lead programmers and founders, Sean Murray, has been receiving death threats for the delay of the game because people are so angry about not getting the opportunity to chill the fuck out in space. I get it. But in the meantime, we do have games like Uncharted 4 holding us over. GameSpot gives it a 10 out of 10, like they do everything. The game has received overwhelming praise via Metacritic, smaller, more indie reviews, just about any major editorial. Uncharted 4, of course, the third-person perspective following Nathan Drake, the world's most extreme archaeologist, as he jumps from one crumbling ledge to the next. It seemed as though Uncharted was going to be head of the pack for a while, until Blizzard finally released Overwatch. First-person competitive shooter featuring 20-some-odd random heroes, each with unique abilities, much akin to Team Fortress, with modes like definitely not Payload, definitely not King of the Hill, Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. But seriously, congratulations to Blizzard. It seems Overwatch has topped #1 in UK sales, and if Facebook is any indicator, it'll probably top over here because nobody will shut up about it. On a smaller scale, another release by Frozen Byte, Shadwin, follows up the flop that was Trine 3 with a much more interesting game mechanic involving time manipulation. When you start the game, you may be confused as to why nothing is moving, because the world only moves as you move, giving you time to survey and inspect, and when you do fail, even rewind the game to a more successful, advantageous position. Time manipulation, of course, being one of the go-to facets of gaming this year, it seems, with games like Superhot and Quantum Break also fucking with my time steez. And speaking of being out of time, Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, sounds like is going to be the conclusion for Geralt. The expansion for Witcher 3 featuring, I'm assuming Toussaint? It's French, so it's probably Toussaint. Features large and crazy flora and beasts, uncharacteristic of the Witcher series. The expansion is said to be the opposite of what something like EA would release, and that it is almost entirely its own game. And speaking of EA, we can't forget about Mirror's Edge. Coming out June 7th, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a follow-up to Mirror's Edge, the first-person parkour hit. Well, it wasn't a hit at the time, but the first-person parkour underground hit from 2008. From all of the press releases that we've seen so far, the game is going to be gorgeous. Of course, that's not hard to achieve for EA Dice. EA Dice, of course, not all that different from a frat boy. They may look pretty, but generally there's not much substance. I believe that's it for our first Super Magical News Time. Moving on to other news,